with Davante Adams. Davante wasn't perfect tonight, but you guys got it done. How proud are you of this group for battling?
Very proud. I mean, it's obviously by no stretch has been how we kind of scoped it out and thought this year would go. But it's a learning experience and got to meet a bunch of new teammates that, a lot of them will be forever brothers. So I don't regret coming here one bit. It's been amazing, and obviously we wish we would have won a little bit more, but I was able to get connected with some of these guys and, like I said, build some lifelong bonds. So it's good to finish the right way in front of these fans and give them, at least one as we go out.
Now, it wasn't his 500th touchdown, but you did catch a touchdown from quarterback Aaron Rodgers today. How much did it mean to you today to catch that touchdown and just to move into third overall with that wide receiver quarterback duo in NFL history?
Yeah, that's big. Honestly, I didn't even know. I almost gave the ball to somebody in the stands, which he would have been pretty mad at that, I'm sure. But, yeah, I mean, it's amazing. Obviously, it's been a lot of dynamic duos to play this game, and to be mentioned at the top, let alone, top three is unspeakable. So forever in debt to him for what he's been able to do for my career and me as a man. So I love him to death, proud of him, and obviously very happy that we were able to do that.
There's a lot of unknowns about next year, particularly with your quarterback that you spent a lot of your career with. Yeah. How much does it mean to you to be able to kind of share this last moment with him?
It means the world. I'm waiting on him. Hopefully, I don't know if he went back in yet, but hopefully I can walk off the field with him. Just in case, you never know. I'll see him back there. So, yeah, it's a lot of uncertainties, but we did it right today.
Awesome. Appreciate the time.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Not knowing exactly what all of the totals are for the rest of the league at this point, looks like you're a top 5 tackler in the NFL. Start the season as a backup and end the season all the way up towards the top of the entire league in tackles. What has this season meant to you developmentally?
It's meant everything for me. Like the saying goes, staying ready so you don't have to get ready. These last 4 years, just sitting behind Quincy and CJ when Quan was here and all my other teammates in the locker room, I've done nothing but sit back and just listen, try to figure out everything that I can do so when I do get this moment, I'm ready for it. Obviously, I give God all the glory. I give my family the glory as well, and all my teammates that I have. Without them, I wouldn't have been able to play the way that I have. I really do believe in your love and regard, and every time I stepped on that field, I always wanted to show my teammates my love for them through the way I play the game. So again, with everybody around me, this moment wouldn't be possible without them.
I know no moral victories in this league, obviously. You want to be a playoff team, and you want to be a team where you reverse the record that you had this year. So kind of looking at it now that you can, and I'm sure you'll probably take a closer look at it when it's more in the rearview mirror, but what do you think the big changes are that have to be made collectively for this team to get it where all of you know you want it to go and where it needs to go?
Well, I'll say it does start with the people that you have in this locker room. So that's the check off our list. We have the men to do everything that we wanted to do. We have the roster for it. But you can't just go out there and expect to get these wins. You got to go earn them. You got to be willing to do it. Everything you say you're going to do, you got to go out there and do it. And then I feel like to turn everything around, you've seen throughout the season that the games have come down to one-score games, field goals, whatever the case may be. We just got to be at our best. I know it's just a simple saying, say it every week, but that's really what the truth of the matter is. In those 2-minute drills, you got to be your best. You can't leave nothing on the table. You can't think, the ball's not coming to me, and you get lazy. You got to be ready to make a play, because a play don't care who make it. A play just want to be made. And so, again, when your opportunity comes, you got to make it.
Well, it was a lot of fun watching you play this year and watching you develop. So congrats on a terrific season, and already looking forward to next year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here with tight end Tyler Conklin. Tyler, what was the difference with this offense tonight? It felt like maybe a little slow at the beginning, but then you guys, once you hit your groove, it really took off.
Yeah, I think it's kind of been like that a little bit all season, right? When things are rolling and we're doing what we're supposed to be doing and not shooting ourselves in the foot, we tend to move the ball and make things happen. And, tonight was one of those nights where Aaron was getting out of the pocket, making stuff happen. People were making plays. We weren't penalized a ton. I think it was one of those games where things were going our way. And obviously, looking back at it, I wish more of them could have been like that. But, it is what it is.
Aaron Rodgers' 500th touchdown comes to you. 1, were you expecting it? And 2, how does it feel to know that your name's going to kind of be linked with his in the history books?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've been asked the question 3 times now, right? I keep giving the same answer, so if people watch all these same things and be like, wow, he's like a radio copy. It's cool, though, because like I said to everybody, I grew up a Green Bay fan. I grew up watching Aaron. I went through the whole process I'm in a contract here this year. Aaron's going to be here. Getting to play with him for the season. Am I going to be smart enough to do all the stuff he does? And, how's it going to work out? And then the season doesn't go how we plan, and there's been ups and downs, right? Then for it to all come together today was to win a game, for me to catch that ball. I mean, it's special. That's obviously something that I tell my kids about, and my phone's blowing up right now like I threw my 500th ball. So.
Yeah. Besides the season and the record and all of that, ending this way with a win with this team, how much does it mean to you to kind of finish in this way?
It means a lot. I mean, it's a hard league to win in, and like we said, there's been a lot of ups and downs throughout this year, and things haven't gone necessarily the way we wanted them to. But to be able to go out with this group in the fashion we did, it's a good feeling, and it's obviously a lot better feeling going to off season like this than it was with a loss. So.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Conklin.
Yeah, thank you.
Here with Ashtyn Davis. Ashtyn, 2 interceptions today. What was going on? I feel like you were all over the field today.
Just trying to make the plays that come to me. I don't know. We knew the ball would be in the air. We knew they would try us, and just tried to make the most of it when the ball came my way.
What was the mentality of the defense going into this game? Because obviously you guys played spoiler for the Dolphins, but kind of approaching this game, what were you guys talking about in the locker room?
Just getting back to playing we said we play a kid's game for a king's ransom, and just getting back to having fun playing football again. And I think we did that today. Guys were smiling, guys were celebrating with each other, and I think that's when you're playing your best football. And so I think we got back to that, and I don't know. I hope every game feels like that from now on.
I was going to say it looked like different defense on the field. It just looked more authentic, more easy. Was there anything else other than just kind of that mindset approach this week?
For me personally, no. It was just, not worrying about the what ifs, not worrying about whatever, and just kind of saying screw it and go out there and play the game that I've been playing my whole life, and just getting back to basics. And I think that was a lot better for me, a lot better recipe for me. It allowed me to play a lot more free.
What did Coach Ulbrich say to the team after today's win?
Just express his gratitude for us, his love for us, and it's been a long year for us, and I'm proud of the guys. We all stuck together, and he kind of just reiterated that and told us, how he felt about us.
If there was one message you could kind of tell the locker room about how proud you were of how you guys battled throughout this year, what would it be?
I mean, I don't know. I love these guys. We're not Super Bowl champs, but this is one of my favorite teams that I've ever been a part of. And I love every single one of these guys in this locker room.
Awesome. Appreciate the time, Ashtyn.
Thank you, guys.
How does it feel to get that win in the final regular season game after such an up and down, mostly down season?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great to finish on a high note, especially to go out the way we did, four in the air, scoring and everything. And we were clicking on all cylinders for the most part, except for the first quarter where we obviously got to a little slow start. And yeah, I mean, it's been a hell of a season. It's been a long season. It's been a roller coaster of a season, and just to finish finish the season the way we did today, kind of just puts you in a little bit better mood.
Are you frustrated though, knowing that all 3 phases played today, especially the offense was able to have some success, but you didn't have as much success throughout the season, like you said, up and down roller coaster season?
Yeah, I mean, I think you'll beat yourself up just thinking about what could have been, or this should have been happening all year, this and that. I think, the important thing, and I think what a lot of people did today, especially in this locker room, was just enjoy the day, and embrace the moment. And really proud of everyone in here because we got off to a slow start, and everyone stuck with each other and kept on battling and stuff. So for us, we're just happy to end the season with a dub. It's obviously been crazy as far as the things that we've had to deal with on and off the field and stuff. So it was nice to kind of just finish this one the right way.
Dolphins came into today with a shot at the playoffs, or some aspirations for the playoffs.
Yeah.
To make it even more special to beat a division rival and kind of add to their woes.
I mean, it would have if the Chiefs weren't getting beat 31-0 going in the fourth quarter.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, I'm not. My motivation doesn't come from shortchanging you of your successes and everything. I'm more concerned about what's in-house and everything. So we're just happy with the dub today and to have the success we did on the field.
What's it been like for you to be able to play with Aaron again this season in light of the fact that, he hasn't made up his mind about what next year is going to be for him?
Yeah, it's been awesome. I mean, obviously we didn't have the success and the wins and, the stats and all that stuff to to go along with where we were wanting to take this thing this year and everything. But at the end of the day, I got to take the field with one of the greats to ever play this game. And I've learned so much from him throughout the time that I've played with him, whether it's been in Green Bay or here. And there's something I'll cherish the rest of my life, for sure.
Alan, you mentioned over there that you don't ask him about his future, but you were with Aaron the last time in 2022 when he was deciding whether he wanted to keep playing. What did you learn about the way he makes those decisions and how he goes about it?
It's on his time. It's his decision. He'll figure it out when he wants to figure it out, but at the end of the day, he knows that I'm going to support him regardless of if he's suiting up in the same team or a different team, or if he's hanging his cleats up or not. So that's one of the best friends I've ever gained from this game, and I'm so thankful for just his leadership, his mentorship, and just like his humbleness that he's been able to display, not only to me but just to so many other people and so many other players. And people may say that because they're outside the buildings that they think of him a certain way and stuff, but you ask those people that have embraced the locker room with them, and they'll never say those things about him. So I'm not worried about other people defining his character when they've never even sat down and have a conversation with the man.
What was it like to see him get 500 and then a few more on top of that?
Well, I was pissed it wasn't me.
Yeah, 5-on-1.
Because I was open a few plays before, but it was awesome. There's not too many players, I would assume, that have been able to be a part of such a historical run and seen, records and NFL records or organization records be broken, and to be a part of that as well. So, yeah, man, it's been a hell of a time.
How does it feel going from catching the first pass there of the season?
Say it again, sorry.
From catching the first pass of the season, touchdown pass.
Yeah. Man, it's been a long haul, It's just even thinking about to my first touchdown, where back in Green Bay, where I was a practice squad player that got pulled up and wasn't playing the game at all, and then eventually got literally told I was going to play by him because of his decision and his want, and then for him to throw me the ball after I had just dropped it the play before, and to trust me in that moment, and to catch the ball and to be able to obviously finish the game the right way. And going from that moment to where we are today, it's been such a long journey, and I've learned so much, I've grown so much, and I'm just so thankful, not only just for him and but also the people around me and the journey that's been.